name is Michelle Brown, and the name of my book is Finding My Voice Through the Words of My Father. What inspired me to write the book is my father, and I wanted to share my story of forgiveness through the father and daughter relationship. So my father now passed away, and he had a drug addiction, and we were able to restore our relationship. And he was a poet, so I wanted to do a poetic memoir to show people how God can take you through forgiveness and restore, women relationships with their father, and then ultimately get you to a place where you can find your voice and use your voice to help others. It's a poetic memoir. So when my father was incarcerated during his drug addiction, he wrote letters to me when I was young. But the anger and resentment, I did not want to read them because he wasn't physically there. And as I got older, I needed my father. We, began to work on our relationship when I turned 18. And then my father passed away. And when he passed away, I was an adult with a son. And I wanted to still feel my father. So then I began to go to those letters. And those letters consisted of poems he wrote me, short stories, and I wanted to give a response to help me go through that process of healing and that process of grief. So it's my responses to what I should have told him when he was here. On the cover, actually, his letter is on the cover with my photo. So I have one of his original letters on the cover of the book. And in the book, I was able to scan some of his letters since they were like so old. Some were from the 80s and stuff. I was able to scan a few in the book so that we can have that response back and forth through our poems. I think I didn't know I was an author. I just knew I loved to write. So I started writing at 12, around 12 years old, when I started to want to know. My father left when I was 4. So I started writing at 12, and I just knew I loved to write. I love to write poetry. So that defining moment that said, I'm gonna, do this book is when my father passed away. Because he was a writer, and I realized where I kind of got that gift from. Of course, it's a God-given gift, but my father, it's in our bloodline. So when he passed away, I said, I gotta write this book. I gotta, not only pay homage to him, but I gotta share our story, because so many women out here don't, work on that relationship, or they just, don't want to discuss the relationship with their fathers that wasn't there, but it's so important. So that's when I knew. I still didn't think I was an author until the book was finished. My book is on my website. It's www.michelleubrown.com. You can go to the website and my books will be straight there.